Hey everybody, welcome back to One Seed, One World. So today we're going to talk about 3 ways that snow is good for your garden. Now you might be in your winter blues phase right now with it being cold outside. A lot of us have had some snowy weather and we're wishing it would warm up so we can get outside and start planting our garden and harvesting produce. But while we are on this winter break, there is something that is beneficial to the snow that's coming down. Actually, we'll talk about 3 things today. Number 1, snow provides hydration for your garden soil. If you've had a dry, hot summer, and then you start getting those winter snows, as that snow melts, it's gonna start putting moisture back into the soil. And because it's kind of in most cases, unless you have a crazy sudden warm up, it is going to slowly melt off and all of that water is going to seep deep into the ground and is going to help hydrate the soil so that when spring rolls around, you're already going to have some moist, I hate that word, moist, but you're going to have some well hydrated soil to start working with in a lot of cases. So snow provides hydration for your garden soil. Number 2, insulation. Now while it's cold outside, you think about maybe insulation in the house, keeping you warm, keeping that cold air from seeping through the walls, but snow on the ground can help insulate a lot of your plants when it comes to perennials. If you have things like bulbs or tubers or various roots that may pop up in the spring, if you get like severe winter cold where you're down like in the teens, single digits or below 0, we're talking Fahrenheit here, then that kind of thing can really freeze the ground up hard and do a lot of damage to things like bulbs, tubers, and roots. And then sometimes between hard freezes and warm-ups and hard freezes, there's ground heave, and that can break roots and do other types of damage. But if you have a layer of snow on the ground, that kind of keeps the ground at a more even temperature. Albeit it's a cold temperature, but it's not those hard freezes that can do so much damage. And it can kind of help insulate all those nice things that are waiting to pop up in the spring and keep them kind of more functional or keep them from completely dying off. Also, if you have, say, like a covered hoop bed with some plastic over it, those temperatures even in there can fluctuate quite a bit. And if you have a layer of snow over that plastic hoop, that kind of helps hold in a specific temperature and can help protect a lot of your plants that may be in there. So one thing that a lot of people might not think about is the minerals that are in snow. There's an old saying that says that snow is the poor man's fertilizer. Reason being is that snow carries nitrogen. Rain also carries nitrogen, but when you get a lot of heavy rains and stuff, that kind of just runs off really quick. Whereas with snow, again, you get a slow melt off. And as that water with the minerals included in it, like nitrogen, slowly seeps into the soil and will help re-add that mineral back into your soil. And not just nitrogen, it can also contain other trace elements like copper and iron and a few other things. And those are trace elements that a plant needs to grow happy and healthy. It helps them process photosynthesis, they uptake those things from the soil to help give you better fruits and better production and a bigger, nicer, greener plant overall. And nitrogen is the same thing. Plants need more nitrogen than they do things like copper, but these things are contained in snow, and as the snow melts and releases the water, the frozen water that's in it, those minerals that are contained, held in those little individual snowflakes are melting down, seeping into your soil, and will provide you with a little bit of fertilizer to start off with the spring. So, while you might have the winter blues and it's a little cold outside and you're getting snow and you gotta shovel your driveway or drive to work in this crap, just know that while maybe some of your friends are at the beach or live in warmer areas and are posting pictures of sand and sun, you have something that they don't, and that is the benefits of snow, which is hydration, insulation, and mineralization. So just hang in there a few more weeks because planting season is right around the corner. We're already halfway through February. Whatever's going on in your neck of the woods, I hope it's working out fantastic for you and that you are having a great day. Appreciate that you are here hanging out with me again today. We will see you again soon. Namaste.